Cottage Montessori again, and I'm Care the clown. Monique, you look like you have face paint.
I do. I thought this was a happy spring face. You can see
Like
I have a heart.
A heart and a sun.
And this is a seed.
Oh, a seed growing on your nose. I hope it doesn't grow up your nose. Let's sing our hello song. I think I know all the kids' names. Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Children sing. Hello, yes, indeed.
And I'm having trouble hearing you. I'm wondering if it's other people would too, but it may just be my computer. It may be it may be high pitched. I don't know.
Oh, maybe it is. I'll try a little lower. How's that?
That's better.
Okay. Gary can't hear high pitched things either. Maybe our computers are like that. Hello, Isla, yes indeed. Hello, Carla, yes indeed. Hello, Charlotte, yes indeed. Sing, children, sing. Hello, Ella, yes indeed. Hello, Evie, yes indeed. Hello, Jack, yes indeed. Sing, children, sing. Hello, Kaito, yes indeed. Hello, Micah, yes indeed. Hello, Rafi, yes indeed. Sing, children, sing. Hello, Sophie, yes indeed. Hello, Tapiti, yes indeed. Hello, everybody, yes indeed. Sing, children, sing. Yay!
Yay! Do you know that sometimes people make twinkle fingers instead of clapping? It's kind of a nice quiet way if you're excited about something and you can't make a loud clapping noise, you can do twinkle fingers. Hi, everybody. It's great to see you again for our Spring Cottage Montessori on computer class on the TV. It's so fun to see you. How about if we give each other a greeting? Let's start with a hug. Yay! And how about a high five? Boop. So, I don't know what the weather is like where you guys are, but right now it's very sunny where I am, which is really nice because it's making me think of all the things that are growing under the ground. And oh my gosh, Karen, do you have any growing things you want to tell us about today?
Well, my things are not growing that much right now. They grow, the last time we looked at them, that's about as much as they've grown. I think with a nice sunny day like today, maybe next time we'll have a lot more to show you.
That's fun. Yeah. I think I'm going to wait on my lettuce because, it grew so much yesterday. We're going to see it. We'll wait a few days and see if it's even bigger.
I can't wait to see that. And I can't wait to see your sourdough starter. Now you've got the different kind.
I hope it's going to be really good. And please notice, everybody, when you decide if you tried sourdough, make sure you feed it a little extra flour every day and a little extra water. If it starts getting too full, you can scoop some out and just pour it in the trash. And then just add a little extra fresh flour and fresh water. Just like we want to make sure Petey has fresh food every day and we have fresh food and fresh water every day, I think our sourdough yeast wants some fresh food every day.
Can I give it some waffles?
I don't think it can eat waffles. Waffles are too big.
How about a cheese sandwich?
I don't think so. But I think maybe flour, you could try different kinds of flour and water. That's about all that the yeast can eat right now. You might try another raisin because the raisin is sugar. Sugar is a little bit of extra energy. But we'll see. I'm not even sure that raisins were helping that much.
Sounds good. All right. Are you ready for today's activity?
Yes.
I don't think I can do it with my purple wig on. My purple clown wig was getting a little hot. Guess how I made my nose, my red nose? I went over to the paint easel and I took some red paint and I just put it on my nose. So
my goodness.
Clown today.
I used some face paint from Halloween to make my face paints. I'm I don't have a lot of practice with face paint. If you guys have any face paint at your house, you might want to dress up sometime.
And those are face paint crayons. So
Yes,
they're
they're
pretty
face paint
easy to
crayons.
use. I had to be really careful with the paint. It was a little drippy, the pink
Ooh.
paint. All right,
Did
so
you just
now,
touch your nose with the paintbrush?
no, I actually poured some into a little container and I dipped my finger in and I went like this.
That's a better idea.
I bet you could do that with a black or a brown paint, and you could be and get some whiskers and be a dog or a cat. Maybe a pink nose for a cat. All right, I am going to try, it's kind of like a science experiment. It's definitely an art experiment. I am going to do blow painting today with a straw. And to do this, you're going to need some kind of a tray with edges because you don't want it to go rolling off or blowing off of your paper. The kind of paper I'm using white construction paper, but I've heard that you can also do this. It works well with cardstock or poster board. You could try it with your printer paper. I don't know if it would work with that. I'm pretty sure it would work with different colors of construction paper though. Now, they say that you should use liquid watercolor. I did not have any liquid watercolor. I had, again, the paint from our easel. So I put a little bloop in. These are just coffee filter scoops. And then I used a medicine cup from some medicine in my cabinet. I think it was NyQuil or something. And then you need an eyedropper. And this is one that we have for school. But if I couldn't find this, I was also thinking, well, we have things like Gary has stevia that he uses for his coffee, for his tea. And that has a dropper top. So I was thinking I could just unscrew that and rinse it out and use it for this work too. So there's lots of different ways you can do it if you don't have the real materials. I have a popsicle stick for stirring the colors, and I have a straw. The straw is going to come in very handy soon. So I'm going to make my own watercolor by just putting a little water, about the same amount as I put paint.
Oh, so this helps make it get sort of more thinner and pourable. Is that right, Karen?
I'm kind of making my own watercolors. I'm just putting, that one might be a little too much water. We'll see. You can experiment with this. You can just play with it and see how it turns out. All right, I'm going to mix my yellow. Oh, I'm getting it on my paper. I'm going to keep it over here. All right, let's see how that works. I'm going to mix my blue. I thought maybe my blue would be too much water, but that might be just right, actually. You want it to be kind of watery. Wipe off the blue off of there so I don't get it into my red. I'm dripping a little bit on my paper, but it's okay. It's going to be all right. All right, that seems really good. I like the way my blue and my red look. Let me deal with my yellow again. I think my yellow needs a little more. It's still a little too much like a gel instead of a watercolor. All right. Okay, yellow. Get it together. Water, yellow, yellow watercolor. Okay. So, one thing I forgot to tell you about the straw is that for young kids, you want to, and kids, if your parents are there, you want to tell them to just cut your straw in half. My straw has a bendy portion. I'm not going to use that portion of my straw. I'm going to use my straight part of my straw. And the other thing to do, it's really when you get the color on here, we're going to blow it around. You're going to see how I do it. And sometimes if you're younger, you might be tempted. Do you know how you blow out birthday candles? You go, that's what we're going to do into our straw. But sometimes when you're younger and you've got a straw, you just kind of want to go like you do with a drink. Do you want to get a mouthful of paint? No. So you definitely want to try to go the whole time. Blow out the air out. But this helps if people forget to do that. You have a grown-up poke a hole in the straw. And then air can still come out of the straw, but the liquid won't come up. It's a little trick I learned just yesterday. All right, I'm gonna start with, like I said, this is an experiment. We'll see how it works. I'm gonna start with blue. Ooh, you know how to do this because we've done with a baster at school where you squeeze. Yeah, I'm gonna get it all out of there again. Squeeze and then let go and it fills up, right? So I'm gonna put some blue dots, just little dots. I'm not gonna squeeze it all out. Dot, dot, dot. Here it goes. I've never done this before. You ready?
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
It's kind of splurching around.
And I notice you don't put the straw very close to the paper. You keep it above the paper. You don't want to touch the paper with your straw.
Another way to help yourself not slurp it up, right? All right.
Whoa.
Blowing that time. Now I'm more confident, so I put bigger blobs of paint. I'm noticing that my what do you call this thing? My eyedropper is really full of blue paint. You could rinse it in between, but I'm just going to go ahead and suck up some yellow.
Ooh,
what is going to happen when the blue yellow goes up with the blue? Let's see. Oh, there's some yellow. There's some. Wait a minute! I got a different color because I mixed some yellow in with my blue. What color did I get? Do you see? All right, ready for me to blow on it? I'm gonna take my little straw again and go. Ooh, it mixed in with the other one. So interesting. I like it when I get these little finger parts on it. All right, last color. I'm a little worried that I might get brown because I'm mixing blue.
Karen, when people are doing it at home, can they suck water up into their eyedropper and sort of squeeze it out into the sink to get the color out, do you think?
Well, I was just going to go try that just now to see if I could make it cleaner. And you know what? I just remembered I have a pitcher of water right here that I used. I used that to put into my paint, didn't I? Let's see. That's better. Are you ready for me to try the red? I think I'm learning the size of a drop of paint that I want. Not too big and not too little. All right. Ooh.
And you can see why you want it in a tray because it can go right off the edge of the paper.
It did, it went right off. Now I think I want a little red over here. So anyway, I kind of like the way that looks. I'm pretty happy with my blow paint art. I'm going to let it sit in there and dry. I have a couple places where it's a little puddly. I may try to blow those so they're flatter. I may just wait till tomorrow and see if it's nice and dry, and then I can hold it up.
So you wouldn't want to pick it up right now, right, Karen? Because if you did,
I'm going to let it stay in there and let it dry. Here's how it looks from my point of view when I was making it. That's how I wanted to make it, how I wanted to make it look. I think this next time I would not put quite so much because some of it was a little too much. But I love that blow painting. That's so interesting to learn about. I love learning about different kinds of art projects. Well, so today I have a couple different songs. And I think we're going to do Looby Loo partly in our chair and partly standing up. We did this last time. It was kind of fun. Okay. I put my neck in. I put my neck out. I give my neck a shake, shake, shake. It's a little hard to shake your neck. And I turn myself about. Oh, here we go, Looby Loo. Here we go, Looby lie. Here we go, Looby loo. All on a Saturday night. I put my elbows in. I put my elbows out. I give my elbows a shake, 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 and turn myself about. Oh, here we go, Looby loo. Here we go, Looby lie. Here we go, Looby loo. All on a Saturday night. I put my cheeks, I'll just pick one cheek, my cheek in. I put my cheek out. I give my cheek a shake, shake, shake. Turn myself about. Oh, here we go, Looby loo. Here we go, Looby lie. Here we go, Looby loo. All on a Saturday night. I put my whole self in. Oh, I'm so close to you. I put my whole self out. I give my whole self a shake, 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 and turn myself about. Oh, here we go, Looby loo. Here we go, Looby lie. Here we go, Looby loo. All on a Saturday night. Whew.
You know what I did, Karen, while I decided to sit with this one because I have my ear plug in so I can hear better. When I was doing the turn yourself around, I did this.
Ooh.
So that's a way to turn yourself around.
Yeah, like it. All right. So something that I'm going to try not to touch my face. I'm touching with a tissue instead. All right. There was a tree in the middle of the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around, and on that tree there was a branch. It was the strongest little branch that you ever did see. Oh, the branch on the tree, and the tree in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around, and on that tree, whoops, and on that branch, there was a nest. It was the softest little nest that you ever did see. Oh, the nest on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the ground. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And in that nest, there was an egg. It was the smoothest little egg that you ever did see. Oh, the egg in the nest, and the nest on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the ground. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And in that egg, there was a bird. It was the sweetest little bird that you ever did see. Oh, the bird in the egg, and the egg in the nest, and the nest on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the ground. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Ah, it's nice. I love that little bird in the egg. So sweet. All right, we're going to do a different echo song today. It goes like this. I see robins.
I see robins.
Birds nest too.
Birds nest too.
Butterflies too.
Butterflies too.
Daffodils too.
Daffodils too.
Azaleas too.
Azaleas too.
Rainbows too.
Rainbows too.
Everything is growing.
Everything is growing.
The wind is gently blowing.
The wind is gently blowing.
Spring is here.
Spring is here.
Yay, spring. Oh, spring, you wonderful thing. Oh, spring, oh, spring, oh, spring. Oh, spring, when the birdies sing. I feel like a king. Oh, spring. We are going to do our tortoise and hare story again today. And it occurs to me that my tortoise and hare have run away. And I have to go and catch them.
Oh my, well, that's exciting. I wonder if they ran away fast or slow. Maybe like the hare ran away fast, and the tortoise maybe ran away slowly, because as we remember, tortoises move very slowly. And the hare, whew, ah, here it is.
Here's our hare. So the tortoise and the hare, those are interesting names for animals that we actually already know by different names. We might say a turtle and a rabbit, or a turtle and a bunny. Those are a special kind of turtle and bunny, or a tortoise and a hare. So you might remember this from another time when we told this story, but I'm going to tell it again today. Once upon a time, there was a tortoise. And of course, like all tortoises, he moved very, very slowly and deliberately to get wherever he was going. And in that same neck of the woods, there was also a hare who was super fast. He jumped all around. He ran all around. He went everywhere so fast. He was like, oh, I got to go this. I got to go this. Whoa, he was so fast. And one day he said to the tortoise, when he saw him walking along, why do you go so slow? I like to go fast everywhere. You know, you're never going to get anywhere. You should go fast like me. And the turtle said, oh, really? Well, you know, I get where I'm going at the time I want to get there. Perhaps you'd like to have a race between the two of us. What? The hare was like, sure, I beat you in a second. I'm so much faster than you are. Are you sure that you want to have a race? I do. And so it was all set up. And the other animals in the forest set up the race course so that the hare and the tortoise could go on the same race course, and they would see who got to the finish line first. So I think it was probably the beaver, he said, go. And they started out. And of course, the bunny went, he was gone. He was like so fast. And the tortoise just kept walking along, doing his thing. He knew he was going to get there. Well, the hare was like, I'm so fast, I'm going to win, I know I am. Ah! He was like, I am so far ahead. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just, this looks like some lovely lettuce here to munch. Looks like the lettuce Monique is growing. So good. That's a good snack. What else could I do? I'm so far ahead. I could do whatever I want. I think I'll have a little dance time, a little dance party. Do 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 do. La 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 da 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 da. Oh, I'm still so far ahead. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna. He just took a nap. He just lay down, took a nap. Meanwhile, of course, the tortoise was just taking one step after another. He didn't stop at all. He just kept going, slowly and deliberately, one foot after the other, until finally he was approaching the finish line. He just kept going and going. And when the turtle was just a couple steps away from the finish line, the hare woke up and said, what? Oh my gosh, I gotta run as fast as I can and beat the, But the tortoise had already won the race. And the moral of this story is you just keep going and you'll get there, right? Slow and steady wins the race. The end. They were still friends though. Well, thanks for coming to Cottage Montessori class today, our online class, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.